Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining me. It's Jamie from Island Yoga UK, and it's Monday, ready to start the new week. So, if you are ready, let's sit in our comfortable upright seated position. Let's relax the shoulders. And gently close your eyes. We'll just take a minute or two just to connect with the breath. So just allow the breath to find its own natural rhythm. Watch the breath as it flows. Feel your body's reaction to each and every breath you take. And now let's lengthen the breath. So as you breathe in through the nostrils, allow the abdomen to expand fully. And then as you exhale, just drawing the abdomen in at the end of the exhale. And continue this longer, slower breathing using the abdomen. Expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. And this is the long, slow breath that we're aiming for throughout our practice. Let's place the palms together at heart center now. And we're going to say one long Om together to start the class. So inhale. Release the hands, put them behind your back. And then as you exhale, bend forward from the waist and surrender to Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming back up. Release your hands again. And with a few gentle blinks, open your eyes. Namaste. Okay, let's take our position, cat-cow on the mat, all fours for a little bit of tiger breathing. And remember to try to keep this long, slow rhythm with the breath. So let's inhale, long and slow, tailbone up, chin and chest up, flexing the spine. Exhaling, pushing away and rounding the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And the last one of these, inhaling nice and long and deep. And exhaling. Release the back to a neutral position. Move the knees slightly closer in together. We're going to repeat the same movements, and this time knees are bent and toes reach up for the ceiling. We're going to start with the right leg, just 3 on each side. So inhaling nice and long, reaching the toes up at the same time as flexing the back. And then exhaling, drawing the knee all the way into the chin. Round the back. Inhale, same leg. Exhaling, crossing the knee over to the left elbow as you round the back. Inhale. Exhaling, knee comes outside the right elbow this time, pushing away, rounding the back. And just release the right leg down. And we're going to start with the left. Inhaling with the left leg this time, toes reach up to the ceiling, flexing the spine. Exhaling, knee to the chin. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Inhale. Exhale to the outside of the left elbow. And release the left leg now. Widen the knees to the outer edges of the mat and find your resting warrior. So sinking the buttocks back onto the heels and stretching the arms forward. Let's lengthen the spine and allow the breath to take you there. Just slow, long, and deep breaths. We're just lengthening the spine now with each inhale, finding some more space. And exhaling into that space. Let's come mindfully forward into up dog. First small back bend of the day. So just tuning into the body and seeing where you're at today. Keep the breath in the same beautiful, long, slow rhythm. Focusing on the breath and the body's reaction. The next exhale, let's tuck the toes and push back into down dog. And just easing your way in here. Perhaps we can do a little bit of pedaling, so straightening one leg. Keep pushing away with the arms. And then straighten the other leg. And you can do that again, first on one side, then on the other. Just a really good way of stretching out the hamstrings. And change legs again. Coming back to your center. So we're grounding down evenly onto both feet now. Pushing away with the hands. Last long breath here. And then you've got the option of walking the feet towards the hands with straight legs or jumping forward, whichever you prefer. Let's do that now. And when you arrive at the front of the mat, then just keep the knees soft. Throw the arms forward, create that lovely straight back and inhaling coming up. And release the arms. So let's do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar classical to warm the body up, taking your position, Tadasana, at the front of the mat. And really, this is all about the breathing. Let's make this a meditative practice here. So in Tadasana, Namaskarasana, full breath in and out. Focusing on the breath. And begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, plank. No breathing here in Sashtanga Namaskarasana. And then inhaling as you find your cobra. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Namaskara. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Sashtanga, no breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Namaskara. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale. Sashtanga, no breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Namaskara. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Sashtanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Namaskara. Last round, starting on the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Sashtanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Namaskara. Let's finish the sequence. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Sashtanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and release. And just move briefly into Utthita with the feet a little bit wider. Taking your right wrist with your left hand, just closing your eyes. And watching your body's reactions, allowing the breath to stabilize. And then just gently releasing the wrists and opening the eyes. So let's do a balance this morning, and let's just start with Vriksasana. So grounding down into the feet, we're moving into the tree pose. And then let's lift the right foot up, placing it either on the calf or the thigh. Coming to our place of stillness and really turning that right knee out now. Feel the work on the hips. Once you've found your balance, then raise the arms up. As always, we're focusing on the long breath. Just a couple more breaths here. Slowly releasing the hands. And releasing that right leg. Let's go straight down into the other leg now. So grounding down, slight softening of the knee, and then we're placing that left foot where it belongs, turning the left knee out. And once you've found your equilibrium, then just raise the arms up. If you've never tried it, you might want to try just closing the eyes gently. See the body's reaction there. And then slowly releasing the hands once more. And releasing the legs. Well done. Let's coming to the front of our mat again. And this time feet are hip width apart. Really grounding down evenly into the toes, to the right, to the left, to the center. Softening the knees slightly, tilting the pelvis. And raise the arms up as we inhale. Just stretching up and grounding down. You can keep the hands hip width apart and the palms facing each other. Just a couple of breaths. And then keep driving the arms up, stretching them up. But now we want to sink the hips back into Utkatasana, the chair pose. So a deep bend of the knees. We're slightly leaning forward, the back straight. And if the neck allows, you can reach up, looking up towards the hands. Keep the breath going long and deep. Any tension in the neck, then just look forward. And then slowly releasing the hands, coming back up to standing. And this time along to the long edge of the mat, let's just widen the stance. Nice wide stance here. Again, soft knees, tilting the pelvis forward to activate the thighs, drawing the belly in. Nice and tall spine, and then lifting the arms up. Utthita Hasta Padasana, outstretched hands and feet. Just a few breaths. Really pulling the belly in. Nice flat back, beautiful. From here, let's move the right toes in and the left toes out. Parsva Hasta Padasana, looking over the left shoulder this time down to the left middle finger, but keeping the hips aligned to the long edge of the mat. Breathing long and slow as we rotate the wrists to face the palms away from us, and then drop that left hand down towards the knee. We're coming into Trikonasana variation. The right hand goes up and we're stacking the shoulders. Right on top of left, on top of the lower body. Feeling that work. And with each exhale, we can sink slightly deeper in. The last long breath here. And then slowly coming back up. Let's widen the stance. So we're bending the left knee deeper now. And we're going to move into Parsva Konasana. So let's allow that left hand to go down to the outside of the left foot. And then scooping forward and opening up the chest again to stack the shoulders one on top of the other on the same side and create that beautiful straight line between the wrist and the ankle. Looking up towards that raised right hand. Not too much weight on the left hand. If you are supporting, you can be on fingertips. And as always, the breath is going long and slow. We're tuning into the body and its reactions. Just the last long breath here. And then slowly releasing the right arm, pushing back to the center with the feet parallel still. Let's soften the knees. And we're going to take a nice forward bend from the waist, leading with the chin and chest, trying to keep the back as straight as possible for as long as possible. Taking that deep forward fold and then allowing the hands to come down the legs towards the ankles. And then if you can, just grabbing hold of the heels or the ankles and then pulling yourself into a slightly deeper stretch. Allowing the upper body just to be limp and relaxed, relaxing the shoulders. Just a couple more breaths here. And let's come back up the same way we went down with a nice straight back, leading with the chin and chest. Inhaling all the way back up. Let's keep with the feet wide open and feet parallel, raising the arms up once more. Thrusting the pelvis forward, thrusting the groin forward, really activating the lower part of the body. Just focusing on the breath as always. Left toes in and right toes out this time. Feel the work on the hips and then just looking over the right middle finger here. Moving into Parsva Hasta Padasana once more. And then from here, let's move the wrists again so that the hands, the palms are facing away from us, and drop the right hand down by the right knee this time. Trikonasana variation. So just work your way in slowly, allowing the long, slow breath to take you deeper. With each exhale, you might be able to sink just a little bit deeper into this pose, feeling that stretch down the left side. And on the next inhale, let's come up. Lengthening the stance, so the right knee bent this time. And then allowing that right hand to come down to the outside of the right foot. Stretching forward and opening up, Parsva Konasana. And again, the weight is taken by the core. So not much weight going through down to the right hand on the floor. We're focusing on reaching up and forward, creating that lovely 45-degree angle. Just a few long breaths. The last long breath here. And then slowly releasing the hand, pushing back up. We're still in this wide-legged pose, feet parallel this time. And with the knees soft and a straight back. Let's go down, but this time we're placing the right hand down on the floor, directly between the feet. And we're stretching the left arm up. So we're in a nice forward bend, but we're stretching the left arm up and the right hand goes flat on the floor. And just stay here just for a couple of breaths. And then switch arms. So the left hand goes down now on the floor between the feet and reaching up with the right hand this time. Fingers pointed and looking up towards that raised hand. And then releasing the right hand and then inhaling, coming up with a straight back. Well done. Let's bring that legs together now. And up somewhere sort of near the middle or the back of your mat, just with the feet about shoulder width apart. Then we're going to move into squat pose, Malasana. So bending the knees deeply, squatting down. The feet can turn out a little bit. Depends on how your body and your hips are. So if you need to, turn the toes out and come into your deep squat pose. Just focus on the breath. Watch the body's reactions. Letting go any tension you have in the hips and the groin. And then from here, we're going to keep the arms in this position. And we're going to raise the hips up just for a few breaths. So as you inhale, raise the hips up. Just keep breathing. And then sinking back into Malasana once more. Finding your Malasana just one more time with the spine straight. And for those of you that would like to practice your Kakasana, your crow, Kakasana, then just place the hands down there in front of you. You're staying in this squat pose. If you are learning this pose, then a pillow right here helps. And let's pressurize the hands, come up onto the tiptoes, the knees on the outside of the arms, and then let's fly together. Just a few breaths here. And then slowly releasing in a controlled manner. Coming back to your squat briefly. Malasana. And then let's extend the legs out in front of us. We're almost in Savasana now, but let's just come briefly into Dandasana, the staff pose. Let's pull the head towards the ceiling, extending the spine, and raise the arms up to help do this too. Lengthening the spine, legs and feet engaged. Just one more long breath here. And then release the arms. Let's lie down on our mat. We're not quite finished. We're just going to do a small torso twist. So just lying down and then bring the knees into the chest, hugging them in as high and as tight as you can. And let's keep the knees in towards the chest and keep the heels in towards the buttocks as we move the right arm out of the way and roll over onto our right side. And then opening the left shoulder, reaching to the left side with the left arm, and then looking towards that left hand as well. Just letting go and releasing into this deep twist. Bring the left arm back and helping the knees roll over onto the left side now, moving the left arm out of the way, and then reaching up towards the ceiling with the right hand and opening all the way over to the right side. Turn the neck to the right side too as we look towards that right hand that's stretched out. And then bringing the knees back to the center again. And releasing the legs. We're just going to have a few minutes of Savasana now. So relaxing the body, hands away from the torso. Allow the feet to relax and the toes can flop open. Allow the body to breathe using its own natural rhythm. Don't try to alter the breath in any way. Focusing on the feet, just relax the toes and the feet completely. Let go. Relaxing the ankles and the calves. The knees are soft. The thighs are relaxed. And the hips and the pelvis weigh heavy down onto the mat. Relax the buttocks, and the lower back is also soft and relaxed. With each exhale, you just allow the body to relax a little bit more. Relax the hands and the fingers. And relax the arms as well, all the way up into the shoulders. And now just relax and release the shoulders and the upper back. Let it go. Now let's bring our attention to the jaw. Relaxing the jaw completely, allowing the tongue to feel heavy in the mouth, and relaxing all those small muscles around the cheeks and the jaw, around the temples and the forehead. And relaxing the third eye center. All of the muscles in the face are loose and relaxed. And if you can feel that you're holding on to any tension anywhere in the body, just let it go now. And now beginning to bring some small movements back to the physical body. Let's move the fingers and move the toes. And now let's stretch the right arm up and all the way behind us. Bend the left knee, placing the left foot flat on the floor and rolling over onto your right side just for 1 or 2 breaths. Making your way back to a seated, comfortable position with the eyes remaining closed. Palms together at heart center, and we'll say one long Om to finish the class together. Inhale deeply. Rub the hands together and place them gently over your eyes. Feel the warmth and just gently massage around the temples, around the eye sockets, the forehead, and then release the hands and gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Spread your love and light to the world. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a lovely day, everyone.